Did you know that according to the Center for Disease Control, in 2018, 45 million people were diagnosed with the flu, 810,000 were hospitalized, and 61,000 died. Today, I'll be discussing the benefits of getting your flu vaccine. Because I work in a hospital, I have to get my flu shot every year. I take care of those that are affected by the flu all the time. I think it's beneficial for people to understand why they should get their flu vaccine and to help protect ourselves from spreading it to other people. I want to begin by talking about what the flu is. The flu is a contagious respiratory illness. It is caused by the influenza viruses. There's a few strands, but the most popular ones are type A and type B. So when you go to get your flu shot, you're going to either get one or the other. You can't get both. The flu can lead to hospitalization and death. And those that are at high risk are babies, elderly people, and those who have a compromised immune system. The symptoms of the flu are headaches, body aches, chills, a fever, vomiting, nausea, etc. Now that we know a little bit about the flu, we can talk about the benefits of this vaccine. During 2017 and 18, the flu vaccine prevented an estimated 7.1 million influenza illnesses. During the flu season, the flu vaccine has been shown to reduce doctor visits with flu-related illnesses from 40 to 60%. It has prevented tens of thousands of hospitalizations yearly. Studies have shown that vaccinations reduces the risk of flu-associated acute respiratory infections in pregnant women by 1/2. And lastly, studies have also shown that while the vaccine helps pregnant women, it also protects the baby months after it's born because the baby can't get it. It's too young to get the vaccine when they're born. So when the pregnant woman gets the vaccine, it still protects the baby. There are a lot of misconceptions about vaccines, so I thought it'd be important to go over that to kind of squash worries that people have about the vaccine. The first one I hear a lot is the flu vaccine can give you the flu. That is not true. The flu vaccine is actually made of two different ways, especially if you get it within a needle. The first way is they actually take a dead virus and your body has an immune response to it. The second way is they actually take a single gene from the virus and inject you with it, and your body has an immune response to it. The second thing I hear a lot is they have flu-like symptoms, so they must have the flu. Now this can be true because your body it takes up 2 weeks to build an immune response to the flu. So you can contract the flu within that time period. You can contract a rhinovirus, which is a cold, and you can have symptoms of that. You also are going to have an immune response. So you can have chills, body aches, kind of feel like you have a cold, and sometimes it's just the immune response to the vaccine, but you're okay. Another thing is that you hear people saying that there's serious complications that happen because of the flu shot. This is very, very rare, and it only happens usually to people who have compromised immune systems, or something just happens and they don't really know why it happens because everyone's body is different. But the majority of people handle the flu shot well. So, when to get the flu shot is very crucial. You need to get it by the end of October. According to the Center for Disease Control, if you get it too early, you lose the efficacy of the flu shot, and you will go halfway through the flu season without coverage of the flu. Children who do need the flu shot and do need 2 doses of it can start early, because then they will still be covered through the flu season. There are many different ways you can get your flu shot, depending if you have money or not, but you can go to your primary care physician. They can give you your flu shot. You can go to local hospitals who give it out for free. You can also go to your local drugstore, CVS, Walgreens, and there's a bunch of other ones that do. Sometimes you will have to pay for that, but they'll give you a little gift card or something nice. And that's it for my speech. Let's just review what we talked about today. We talked about the flu vaccine and its benefits. We talked about the misconceptions about the flu vaccine. And then we also talked about when and where you can get the flu vaccine. So now that you guys all know about it, I hope that this helps prevent spreading of the flu, and we have healthier children in the future. Thank you.
Healthier children? What's healthier children?
What?
Let me ask you a question.
Supposed